There's a moment, usually around week 2 of owning an American Bobtail, where you stop and think, wait, is this actually a cat? Because nothing quite prepares you for the way they follow you from room to room, figure out how to open your pantry, or wiggle that little stub of a tail like they're giving you a thumbs up. If you've got one of these cats, you already know. And if you're curious what that life actually looks like, buckle up, because we're counting down 10 things only American Bobtail owners truly understand. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The shadow effect. You've probably heard that some cats are independent. American Bobtails apparently missed that memo. From the moment you wake up to the second you sit down at your desk, yours is right there. Not in a needy way, but in a "I've decided we're a team" kind of way. They'll follow you to the bathroom, wait outside the shower, and plant themselves at your feet during every meal. It's less like having a cat, and more like having a very furry, very opinionated personal assistant. People visit your home, notice this, and ask if your cat is trained. You don't even know how to answer that. Number 9. Fetch is not optional. Here's something no one warned me about before I got my Bobtail. Fetch. Real, actual fetch. You throw a toy. They bring it back. You throw it again. They bring it back again. This goes on until you get tired. And trust me, they outlast you every time. It's charming the first 50 times. What's wild is they often self-initiate. Your cat will drop a crinkle ball at your feet, sit back, and stare at you with this expectant look that says, "Your turn." And if you ignore them, that toy ends up dropped directly onto your laptop keyboard. Number 8. The tail tells all. Most cats use their tails to communicate, sure, but an American Bobtail's tail is something else entirely. That short, expressive little stub moves with a level of enthusiasm and precision that honestly puts long-tailed cats to shame. Slow wag means they're content. Fast wiggle means something exciting is happening. Puffed up? Someone rang the doorbell. Once you learn the language, you realize you've been having full conversations with your cat for years without even knowing it. Visitors think it's cute. You know it's just Tuesday. Number 7. Problem solving on another level. Forget child proofing. You need bobtail proofing. These cats figure things out. Cabinet latches, door handles, the specific spot where you hide the treats. Nothing stays secret for long. Mine once watched me open the treat drawer 3 times before deciding to just do it herself. And the thing is, there's no frustration on their end. They approach every obstacle like it's a puzzle worth solving, which is equal parts impressive and exhausting. The moment you think you've outsmarted them, you find the treat bag on the kitchen floor and your cat sitting beside it, completely unbothered. Number 6. They read the room. American Bobtails have this uncanny ability to sense when something's off. Rough day at work? They're on your lap before you've even kicked off your shoes. Anxious about something? They'll sit beside you. Not on you, just near you, like they're offering quiet company without making a big deal out of it. It's not something you can really explain to someone who hasn't experienced it. People call it intuition. Owners call it Tuesday. Whatever it is, it's the reason so many Bobtails are used as therapy animals. They just get people in a way most cats don't bother to. Number 5. Road trip ready. Most cats and car rides are a catastrophe. American Bobtails? Genuinely, surprisingly chill. Many owners, and I'm one of them, have taken their Bobtails on long road trips and been floored by how well they handle it. No yowling, no hiding. They look out the window, curl up on the seat, and basically treat the whole thing like a moving nap pod. Leash walks are the same story. Strap a harness on a Bobtail, and they'll stroll around the block like they own the neighborhood. It makes travel less of a negotiation and more of a shared adventure. Number 4. Kids absolutely love them. If you have kids, or frequently have kids around, you already know that American Bobtails seem to have an almost preternatural patience with them. They tolerate dress-up, they'll sit through tea parties, and they somehow know not to scratch when a toddler grabs their tail the wrong way. That's not luck, That's temperament. They're sturdy enough to handle rough and tumble play and gentle enough to curl up beside a sleeping 5-year-old without issue. Families who own other cat breeds sometimes come over, see the bobtail in action, and quietly start researching where to get one of their own. Number 3. The weird little rituals. Every bobtail owner has a list. The thing mine does is carry a specific toy to the water bowl every evening. No idea why, but it's been happening for 2 years. Other owners report cats that chirp at the same window every morning, sleep in increasingly impractical positions, or bring offerings to guests in a very specific sequence. These habits aren't random. They feel deliberate, even ceremonial. You start working around them without realizing it. You leave space on the couch. You buy a second water bowl. You accept that this is just how things are now, and honestly, you wouldn't change it. Number 2. The loyal bond. There's a difference between a cat that tolerates you and one that genuinely chooses you. American Bobtails choose you, fully and without reservation. They form deep attachments, not just to one person, but to the whole household. They'll greet you at the door. They'll check on you when you're sick. They'll notice if you're gone longer than usual and meet you at the door with an intensity that feels almost personal. My bobtail has seen me through moves, breakups, and more than a few difficult nights. That loyalty isn't something you expect from a cat. It's something you feel quietly grateful for every day. Number 1. The daily surprises. Number 1 isn't a single thing. It's the accumulation of everything. Because living with an American Bobtail means waking up and genuinely not knowing what's going to happen. Some mornings, they're a lap cat. Some mornings, they've reorganized your bookshelf. You find toys in your shoes, catch them watching you cook with what can only be described as constructive criticism in their eyes. And sometimes, out of nowhere, they do something so funny or so tender that you grab your phone to film it and they immediately stop. They keep you on your toes. They keep you laughing. And somehow, they keep getting better the longer you know them. So guys, if you've made it this far, you either own an American Bobtail or you're seriously considering it. And honestly, either way, you're in good company. These cats aren't for everyone. But for the people who get them, they become something you can't really imagine life without. They're weird and smart and loyal and a little bit ridiculous, and that combination is kind of perfect. If any of these hit close to home, drop your best bobtail moment in the comments. I genuinely want to hear them. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next.